Following program is a presentation of the Hilltopper Sports Satellite Network, produced by Hilltopper IMG Sports Marketing. WKU PBS will return to this channel at the conclusion of the program.
Coach's Corner with Jeff Brohm is brought to you by Bluegrass Cellular, the official wireless sponsor of WKU Athletics. Bluegrass Cellular, your community expanded. Interventional pain specialist. Pain is inevitable, suffering is optional. Pizza Hut, home of the big dinner box. Make it great. Taco Bell, Taco Bell's new Dollar Cravings menu, Taco Bell, because sometimes you gotta live Moss. Toyota of Bowling Green, we take care of people. UPS. Today's logistics of the game are delivered by UPS. Information about how UPS can put the power of logistics to work for you at thenewlogistics.com. And by WKONA, nowhere to go. Welcome to the Coach's Corner, presented by Bluegrass Cellular, the official wireless sponsor of WKU Athletics. Coach, very disappointing loss against UAB, 42-39.
Yes, it was. Obviously, we're not very happy right now. Our staff, our team isn't, and it's one that we let slip away from us. But we started off very well in the first half, played very well on offense, made big plays. Defensively, actually just held them to one touchdown. They had a kickoff return for a long touchdown to start the game. Second half, in a position to come out and play well, and we didn't respond, and they played better. They did a very good job in the second half, made more plays than us, and they beat us. And it's one of those things that you just got to learn from.
Yes, and UAB, we got to give them credit. They came out and performed pretty well.
They did. They played well in the second half. They made some adjustments. They made some plays. They stopped us when they needed to, and they got some quick scores. So very good half by them, disappointing half by us. And that's the name of the game. We have to find ways to finish, and we haven't been able to do that in 3 of our losses where we've had big leads and haven't been able to close the game.
They did a great job in the running game.
They did. They had a big line. They had a big runner who at times it was hard to tackle. We didn't wrap up well. We didn't tackle well more than a couple times. When we had him in the backfield, he was able to make some big plays. But they did a good job of hammering the ball away, getting some yards, throwing to some uncovered receivers. But very good job by them in the second half.
Okay, Coach, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back to you after these messages. This Conference USA report is brought to you by HitSense, the exclusive presenter of WKU's inaugural Conference USA season. HitSense, dream it real.
When you're part of a community, you feel empowered, like you can handle anything, because no matter what happens, you have the support of those around you, people who genuinely care. With Bluegrass Cellular's 4G nationwide coverage and all the latest smartphones and devices, you can go anywhere and do anything, because your community will be with you, supporting you every step of the way. Bluegrass Cellular, your community, expanded.
Got him in group is a go.
Yes! Not just a startup, an upstart. Gotta get going.
Gotta be good.
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 Growth is the goal. How do we do that?
I talked to UPS. They'll help us out. New technology, smart advice. We focus on the business, and they take care of the logistics.
UPS.
Good going.
We get good. That's great.
Great. Great.
Great.
Great.
Great. Great. Great.
Great.
Great.
I love logistics.
This year, when you play Monopoly at McDonald's, you're playing for more than $1 million. You're playing for greatness. The game you love is back. Play Monopoly at McDonald's for your shot at millions of prizes, including a one-on-one experience with LeBron James, Patrick Kane, Jamie McMurray, or Alex Morgan. So, what are you waiting for?
Let's play this game.
Yeah, I just picked her up. We should be there in 20 minutes.
Who is it? Oh, it's him. Where is he?
I know. Yeah, I know.
Western Kentucky students, parents, alumni, and fans, we have the exclusive WKU debit card available for you. Open a regular checking account with South Central Bank and ask for one today. We are South Central Bank, small enough to know you, WKU fans.
And big enough to help. We now offer e-statements, mobile banking, and remember, the official debit card of WKU Athletics.
Get yours today at any South Central Bank location.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
If you are one of the 100 million Americans who suffer from chronic pain and are frustrated with treatments that don't provide lasting relief, let the team of professionals with interventional pain specialists help you get back to life. Understanding the physical, psychological, and emotional toll pain can have on your life, their multidisciplinary care is personalized specifically to your unique case, customizing your treatment plan to deliver the best possible outcome. Make your appointment to visit the interventional pain specialists today.
This week's Injury Update is brought to you by WKONA. They want you to know where to go. Welcome to the Coach's Corner, presented by Bluegrass Cellular, the official wireless sponsor of WKU Athletics. Coach, special teams have been special all year, but the first play of the game, touchdown.
Yeah, it wasn't the way you wanted to start for sure. You know, they had a field kick return called, and we actually had that covered. And number one, J.J. Nelson, who's a very fast, very good player, he actually cut back on his own. We had two guys responsible for containment. They got up the field too much, which left him one-on-one with our kicker, and he was able to make a miss, and he went all the way to the house. So disappointed that we didn't make that play. And then in the kicking game, you know, we had some leakage up front. And really, looking back on it, a couple of our kicks were not very high. We need to do a better job of kicking the ball. But between the combination of kicking it higher, getting it off the ground, and not allowing that penetration up in the middle, those are the things that hurt us for sure.
Coach, this was a game of tales of two halves. The first half just dominated. We were up 27-14.
Yeah, we got off to a good start. You know, you're feeling good about it. We're making plays. The defense is holding them out of the end zone for the most part. We have a good lead going into half, and we have the ball coming out at the start of the second half. And obviously the second half didn't work the way we wanted. And they came out, they played well, they played hard, they made more plays than us. They found ways to get the lead. We found ways to hurt ourselves and give up some big plays here and there. And unfortunately didn't work out, and they got the victory.
Coach, all this weekend, I mean, throughout college, I mean, the upsets, you know, we're predicted to win, but look at the upsets throughout the country.
Well, there's a lot of parity in college football, and, you know, this is a new conference for us. It's very competitive. Every week there's going to be good teams that you face. They've shown that the first 4 to 5 weeks of the season. You know, we've got a challenge ahead of us, and we've got to just constantly continue to improve, learn from our mistakes, find ways to not only get the lead, but maintain the lead and close the game. It's not like we're out of the game. I think our guys are playing hard. We just need to play better. We need to find ways to put them in a better position to have success, and then find ways to play better in the second half. The second half has hurt us numerous times this year.
And you know what, on the positive side, Ace Wells came in at 14 carries, 138 yards after Leon went down. Yeah, we wanted to get Ace involved for numerous reasons, and you know, Leon did get injured and wasn't able to play in the second half, and Ace made some big runs for us. You know, he's a guy that if you can get him in open space, he's very fast, he's elusive, he can make guys miss. So when he's in there, we've got to find ways to spread the field, give him the ball with a little room to run, and then let him do his thing. Coach, you know, the defense, the turnover battle, you know, they had 3 turnovers, and we had 3 takeaways. Yeah, it's a little alarming when we win the turnover battle. We've done a great job of protecting the ball. We had 0 turnovers. They turned it over 3 times, and we still lost. So that's a little alarming. That's not the way it's supposed to work out. So, you know, we've got to just constantly improve, find ways to get them off the field on third downs. Third and long has been a nemesis for us. We've got to find ways to eliminate the big plays. That's been a nemesis for us as well. And then in the second half, really the second half, we've got to become a better second half football team. Make adjustments even when we're doing well, maybe change things up more so than we have to give them different looks. And if we do that, hopefully we'll improve and find a way to win some football games. On the defensive side, Randall had 15 tackles. He did a pretty good job.
Yes, he did a good job. He was asked to do a lot this game. Our linebackers are very active for us. We like to get a little more push up front for those guys to dominate a little bit more, but that hasn't been the case. Our linebackers got to play well. DeQual Randall definitely stepped up, and he's a guy that has very good instincts, has a knack for the ball, and he's got to continue to play well for us.
Coach, we like that aggressiveness that you had throughout the game. 4th and 1, 4th and 3, you went for it.
I did. Unfortunately, it didn't work out. We do want to be aggressive, and looking back on it, going for it on 4th and 1, I probably wouldn't have gone for it, because we didn't get it, and that's unfortunate. I wanted to keep the drive going. I wanted to stay on the attack. In running situations, we haven't been able to run the ball when they know we are. So we've got to probably be a little bit smarter on that. But we are going to be aggressive, and we're going to continue to do that. But we've got to be smart at the same time.
How important it is on defense to stop the running game?
Well, it's very important. They had too many yards rushing. They ran the ball very well. They got on the perimeter a little bit. The quarterback made a few scrambles and made runs. So we've got to contain the run. We've got to put more guys in the box. We've got to give a few different looks to give them different things to block. I think we definitely need to do that. And we're going to go back. We have an off week. We're going to study ourselves very hard on both sides of the ball, make sure we're doing what we do best, make sure we're doing enough to give the other team different looks, and then make sure that what we're doing, our guys know what we're doing. They're very educated on it, and they can react and play fast, and we're going to spend a lot of time making sure we get ourselves right.
And Coach, in the 4th quarter, never seen you go out on the field. You was really upset about the play, but from my vantage point on the sideline, that jumped off sides and down and threw the ball in the end zone, that was a big mistake.
Well, it was a 4th down call. We were going to try to get them off sides. If they didn't jump, we were going to call timeout and get in the right play. And did I think he jumped? Yes, but it was one of those things. If they didn't think so, it is what it is. Calls are calls, and you got to move on. But we tried it, didn't work, and unfortunately, we paid the price.
Okay, Coach. Now we're going to go to the Toyota play of the game. Okay, Coach. Now the play.
Well, what we had here was a 1st down call, and Ace Wells was our running back, and we tried to spread the field, and we're in a 3 wide out look, spread the field, and really we're just going to run an inside zone to the weak side, and basically we handed the ball off to Ace Wells. We got good blocking up front, got up on our linebackers. He was able to cut back. Our tight end did a great job of cutting off the backside end. Safety came down and took a bad angle, and Ace was able to hit it, and these 2 safeties couldn't catch him and went all the way to the house for 75 yards. But did a tremendous job. He's a guy that, we need to spread the field, give him the ball in open space. He's very elusive, and he's got very good speed.
Coach, in that, with Ace Wells, you're talking about that. We haven't had that in a long time.
No, he's definitely somebody we need to make sure that we utilize and throw him in the mix quite a bit. We got Leon Allen, who's a bigger back, who likes to run you over. He's strong. Who's very good in short yardage situations. Ace is a guy that, we've got to get him in space. We got to find a way to get him on the perimeter and really let him use his speed, because that is what his strength is.
Coach, what defense were they in at this particular time?
Well, these guys were playing us for the pass, and as probably most teams are in the next course of the future. But they were in a 2-high look, a zone look. We were able to crease it. These safeties tried to support the run. He was able to beat him to the punch, went all the way to the end zone.
Okay, Coach, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back to you after these messages. Hey, Hilltopper fans, I know you're hungry for our next home game, and while you're out tailgating with your IGA products, you could be a winner.
It's the $6.99 Pick Your Pairs deal at Pizza Hut. Pick 2 medium pizzas and a total of 4 toppings for $6.99 each. Want 2 toppings on one and 2 on the other? 3 in 1? Get it however you want and on your favorite crusts. Pan thin and crispy or hand tossed. Just $6.99 a pizza. Pizza Hut.
There's a big difference between a network and a community. In a community, you feel like you can do anything because those around you will support you every step of the way. Bluegrass Cellular is a community with 4G nationwide coverage and all the latest smartphones and devices. That enables you to take the people who matter the most with you everywhere you go. Bluegrass Cellular, your community expanded.
You were just supposed to buy the couch. What did you do?
To get the best deal, I had to buy the set.
Why did you buy extra things we don't need?
You shouldn't have to buy what you don't want. If you just want internet, choose Time Warner Cable's everyday low-price internet for only $14.99 a month, with no extra products to buy or long-term contract to sign. And it's not a promotional price. You make the call. Choose better.
Call today or visit twc.com now to get everyday low price internet for $14.99 a month. Time Warner Cable. Enjoy better.
Hilltopper fans, Scott Waste Services have teamed up with WKU Athletics and Coca-Cola to bring you the Scott Waste Services Recycling Roundup. Please recycle your plastic cups and Dasani water bottles by placing them in the bottle-shaped containers located throughout the concourse of Houchins L.T. Smith Stadium. With your help, we can reduce the amount of plastic that is sent to the landfill and keep our stadium clean. Thanks, Scott Waste, and remember, Hilltopper fans, good sports always recycle. Go Tops.
I like that Passport's right here in Kentucky. That's why I choose Passport.
We choose Passport because there's no cost to us.
I choose Passport because they helped my mom get the care she needed.
We choose Passport because of her.
Why will you choose Passport? Call 1-800-578-0603 and choose Passport, a proud sponsor of WKU's Hilltoppers with Heart. Passport Health Plan. We take the time to care.
Okay, we made it. Thanks, guys.
Y'all having car trouble?
Betsy here? Well, she's seen better days.
Yeah, we need some new wheels. Well, you've come to the right place.
At Toyota of Bowling Green, we have a wide selection of quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs. And the best part is, if you don't love it, bring it back.
We'll take it.
Great, you're gonna love it.
Hope you don't mind if we pay you in cash. Betsy's trunk is full of these.
Toyota of Bowling Green.
We take care of people.
I have big news. Bacon and cheese have been stuffed in a crust.
Pizza Hut's new bacon and cheese stuffed crust with hardwood smoked bacon and a blend of 3 cheeses. For a limited time, get a large one topping for just $11.99 and a free 2-liter of Pepsi when you order online. Order now at pizzahut.com.
Welcome back to the Coach's Corner, presented by Bluegrass Cellular, the official wireless sponsor of WKU Athletics. Coach Ricardo Singh had an outstanding game, had a return for an interception, 85 yards, touchdown.
Yeah, you know, Ricardo is a guy that has a lot of experience for us. He's very smart. He understands what we're doing. He understands our package. And he's overcome a lot, but he definitely made a tremendous play in the game. The quarterback scrambled, tried to make a play. He read the quarterback's eyes, broke on it, and took it all the way for a touchdown. But a huge play for us, and he's done a very good job.
You know, him as a leader on the team, how big of a difference does he make for the defensive backs?
Well, you know what, he comes to work every day, works extremely hard. He sets the tone for the defensive backs. He understands and studies the game, really knows exactly what we're trying to do on defense, and he plays as hard as he can. So we couldn't ask more of him. He's definitely a guy that has made plays for us, and I think he's going to continue to play well.
And his experience in the backfield, how is it like an extra coach out there?
You know what, he definitely knows our calls. He knows how to get us lined up properly. He understands exactly what we're doing on defense. And like I said, he's a guy that he's going to give you everything he has. He cares about winning. He cares about the football team. He cares about the other players he plays with. And I think that every week we know that he's going to give us everything he has.
It's incredible with the guy. He played soccer in high school.
Yeah, he's a very good athlete. You know, he can do a lot of things. We've had a couple onside kicks in the last couple of weeks with him in there. Haven't got the look to call it, but he's very talented. Like you said, he's done a lot, but that's helped him become a better overall player.
Okay, Coach, now to the feature with Ricardo Singh.
My name is Ricardo Singh. I play safety. I'm from Auburndale, Florida, and my major sports management. Well, I play free safety, which is the last line of defense. So it basically comes down to me if anything goes wrong. We were real close. He pretty much expects a lot out of me. So I pretty much, respect him and do as he told me to. I know he's a good coach and he's gonna do what it takes for us to put me in the best position for me to be successful. I mean, it's a great example that he has beaten cancer, you know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, it's cancer. And for him to go through that it's like a motivation for us as we go through practice every day and things get hard. We just, you know what I'm saying? It helped me get through the practice because I know he done beat cancer, and I can't just get through practice. We're real close, you know. Coach Brohm, he a good coach. He a hands-on type guy. He likes to, you know what I'm saying, know his players, and we pretty much respect him to the fullest, and we're gonna play hard for him. The team goal is to finish. Make sure we finish every game. The same way we start the game, we're gonna finish the game high intensity, flying around to the ball. Personal goal is to be a playmaker, you know, make sure my teammates can depend on me, make sure I'll be there to make the play when it's need to be made. Favorite part about being a member of the football team is just, it's a family, you know. You can always lean on somebody when you need them, and that's the best thing about being on the team, because we're together, we're tight. The best thing about the school is because it is a family. It's not a big school, but it's big enough school for you to do what you need to do to be successful in life. Oh, it's a great move for us, you know. It's another step, another challenge that we're ready to attack. Oh, my favorite part of the game, pretty much the whole game. You know, it's an intense game. You get to play hard and be physical, so that's pretty much why I love the game. And just excited for the season. It's my last go around. Just ready to go, man. Miss most is really just playing with my teammates, you know. We grind together, we work hard together, and we're just a family. You know what I'm saying? We like being around each other, so I'm gonna miss that a lot.
I'm so glad I decided to shop at Priceless IGA for the game today.
You save so much money. We should...
When you're part of a community, you feel empowered, like you can handle anything. Because no matter what happens, you have the support of those around you, people who genuinely care. With Bluegrass Cellular's 4G nationwide coverage and all the latest smartphones and devices, you can go anywhere and do anything. Because your community will be with you, supporting you every step of the way. Bluegrass Cellular, your community, expanded.
Gunnerman Group is a go.
Yes! Not just a startup, an upstart.
Gotta get going. Gotta be good.
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 Growth is the goal. How do we do that?
I talked to UPS. They'll help us out. New technology, smart advice. We focus on the business, and they take care of the logistics.
UPS.
Good going.
We get good. That's great.
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 Great. Great.
Great.
Great.
I love logistics.
Hey Hilltopper fans, starting this season, WKU Athletics is launching a women's fan club to help bring together female Hilltopper fans. By partnering with local businesses, this group will offer female fans unique VIP opportunities and access to exclusive events like a football women's clinic and pregame meet and greets. For more information on how you can get involved, visit WKUsports.com and be sure to wear your red throughout the year.
I like that Passport's right here in Kentucky. That's why I choose Passport.
We choose Passport because there's no cost to us.
I choose Passport because they helped my mom get the care she needed.
We choose Passport because of her.
Why will you choose Passport? Call 1-800-578-0603 and choose Passport, a proud sponsor of WKU's Hilltoppers with Heart. Passport Health Plan. We take the time to care.
I'm so glad I decided to shop at Priceless IGA for the game today.
You save so much money. We should...
Welcome back to the Coach's Corner, presented by Bluegrass Cellular, the official wireless sponsor of WKU Athletics. Coach, now we have coming up FAU.
Yes, we have a bye week coming up this weekend. I think we're going to go back and do an extensive study on both sides of the ball and special teams of what exactly are we good at and what exactly do we need to improve upon and how can we get better on both sides of the ball and really look hard at us as a team, look hard at what we're doing as coaches, and make sure that we're doing everything we can to put our players in the best position to win. So I think we're definitely going to spend a lot of time doing that. And then after a few days of that, then we're going to get started on FAU, and that's going to be a very difficult game for us. Down at their place, they're in a brand new stadium, and it's definitely a game that we need to go out and make a statement and respond and try to go out there and play well for the entire game.
How important it is to win your first conference game?
Well, it's important, and we've got to find a way to get a win. And we know every week this conference is going to be competitive. A lot of these teams have been in the conference for a while, and the other teams are playing that haven't are playing well. So we've got to get ready to go. Florida Atlantic's a good football team. They played good competition. They played two non-conference opponents that are extremely good, and they found a way to beat UTSA a couple weeks ago, who's a very good football team. So we've got to study them hard. We've got to continue to improve. We've got to put our players in the best position to win and then play 60 minutes, both halves, as hard as we can, and do the best job we can of finding a way to win.
How important it is during the bye week to get your players back that are been hurt?
Well, it's important. You know, this is going to be our last bye week for a while. After this, we're going to play 7 straight games, 7 weeks in a row. So we got to get our guys healthy and ready to go. We've got to get their backups ready to go in case somebody goes down during that stretch. And at the same time, you got to get them a little bit refreshed and realize that 7 weeks in a row, we've got to come ready to play and find ways to win ball games. And it's definitely an important time for us. Hopefully we'll regroup. We'll realize how important winning is to us and how much it means to us, and we'll do everything in our power to go out and win the next football game.
And your coaching staff do a great job, like Navy, when we had the bye week off, do a great job with game planning.
Yeah, we're going to work as hard as we can. You know, when you lose going into bye week, it puts a bitter taste in your mouth, but it makes you refocus and really lock down, and definitely hurts a lot for 2 days, and then you finally start to get over it and realize, okay, it's time to move on and get better and improve. So, you know, we're going to do that. We're going to look in the mirror, make sure we're doing everything in our power to help our guys to win football games, and then we're going to go out and compete and try to do it for 2 entire halves, and hopefully that will be enough to win.
Okay, Coach, thanks for watching the Coach's Corner. As the presenting sponsor of Hilltoppers with Heart, Passport Health Plan is proud to serve Western Kentucky University and Hilltopper fans across the state with all their health care provider needs. Coach's Corner with Jeff Brohm is brought to you by Bluegrass Cellular, the official wireless sponsor of WKU Athletics. Bluegrass Cellular, your community expanded. Interventional pain specialist. Pain is inevitable, suffering is optional. Pizza Hut, home of the big dinner box. Make it great. Taco Bell, Taco Bell's new Dollar Cravings menu, Taco Bell, because sometimes you gotta live Mas. Toyota of Bowling Green, we take care of people. UPS, today's logistics of the games are delivered by UPS. Information about how UPS can put the power of logistics to work for you at thenewlogistics.com. And by WKONA, nowhere to go.
The preceding program has been a presentation of the Hilltopper Sports Satellite Network, produced by Hilltopper IMG Sports Marketing. WKU PBS will now return to this channel.